We are still quite early on in Season 20, but in my opinion, the most powerful and best build for Greater Rift pushing this season, and for this current patch, is none other than the Witch Doctor Mundanugu set, which is the brand new set for the Witch Doctor class, which involves the Spirit Barrage being the primary damage dealer. Big Bad Voodoo Daddy there following us around, giving us some damage reduction. We're also casting Piranhas there to group up enemies, and also casting the sneaky little Locust Swarm there as well for a bit of a damage increasing. Also, depending on the rune that you choose, that can also be effective for damage reduction. Just depends on your playstyle, depending on where you're at, and depending on what you're after and where your weaknesses are. But for me, I like using Pestilence for Locust Swarm, so basically Locust Swarm spreads to other enemies as they die. That's a really cool one, and Cloud of Insects is a good one for damage reduction. If you're really pushing, trying to get your like all-time personal best Greater Rifts, that's a good one too for some damage reduction, because let's face it, Witch Doctor, pretty squishy most of the time. That's why we rely on our Sacred Harvester dagger, and then when we Soul Harvest, damn it! That's right, dying's normal in these higher GRs. When we Soul Harvest, we get that damage reduction when we get up to 10 stacks. So, as you can see, this is a casual little Rift 115. It's still quite early on in the season. I'm not even 900 Paragon levels yet at the time of this recording. So, a 115 for like 880 so Paragon levels is pretty damn good if you ask me. So it just goes to show how overpowered, well maybe not overpowered, but how powerful this Witch Doctor set can be. And I definitely will be back with an in-depth build video, build guide, and we'll talk about, you know, the items that we use and the skills and runes and stuff, all in great detail. So stay tuned to that. If you haven't subscribed yet, what you waiting for? There's so many things that you can join your creepy uncle with, and a lot of fun to have in the future. I'm trying to say, it's hard to play and talk at the same time, especially trying to be entertaining. Lots of fun to be had in the near future. Creepy style, baby. So I've had my morning coffee now. I was here earlier doing some vaulting, as in going into the vault. So if you haven't checked out my previous video just before this one, we did an ancient vault, which you can access by transmuting an ancient puzzle ring. And there's a big difference between the ancient vaults, let's not die, and the regular vaults. Shield, it's so relieving when you get that shield pylon, because you can just stand here now and we ain't taking no damage. I love the shield pylon. It's just such a relief when you're really on edge doing a Greater Rift that's quite high. So once you get to like over the 110 mark with Greater Rifts, then you're gonna feel it. You're gonna really feel the damage that you take. It's gonna get harder and harder. They're gonna be longer and longer. But you can do it. So thank you for joining me. This is, in my opinion, the absolute strongest Greater pushing build set. So what you waiting for? If you're playing a Witch Doctor class this season, check this set out. I'm telling you right now, you will not regret it. You're going to love it. But like I did mention, we're going to go through an in-depth build guide in the near future. I just thought I'd pop my head in and show you some Greater Rift action with the Spirit Barrage Mundanugu set for the Witch Doctor. Mundanugu. They really did put a lot of thought into that name, didn't they? For those of you that are into Doom, I'll be playing Doom in my next video. I'm going to show you gameplay. If you haven't seen my Doom Eternal Collector's Edition unboxing, featuring the Doom Guy helmet and a poster, a scroll, that's a poster that arrives in a scroll that you can smoke. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but check out that video. Check out my, I'll link it at the end of this video, but you can also click, whenever you click on my channel, you can search it. It's just a couple of videos behind this one. So check out that unboxing. It was a lot of fun to do that unboxing video. It is a bit late. I picked up the game last Friday, I did play a little bit today, but today was a busy day for me. I got this sexy haircut, as you can see, because who knows, in a couple more weeks we probably may not be able to get haircuts anymore. So I'm gonna go really Sasquatch looking. I'm just gonna let everything grow, baby. Beard, hair, body hair, armpit hair, and just plait it all. Just plait everything. Just be a big platypus looking mofo. Alright, so Rift Guardian should be popping soon. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit for this long. Let's hightail it to the next floor. Come on, any second now. So check out that Doom Eternal Collector's Edition unboxing. Also, I am uploading photos, a lot more photos on Instagram. So when I buy new things, or if I'm focusing on a certain thing, for instance, I just got this Doom Collector's Edition, so I uploaded some photos on that. I will be a lot more active, and it'll detail what I'm doing in my life currently. So check out my Instagram page, follow me there, say hello, whatever. And now all Ash. So this guy summons like 2 other minions, and they spit this fire out, this line of fire. If you get caught in that, obviously we can spirit walk through it like I just did, but if you get caught in that, you will die. Do not get caught in the spitfire. So, and it's really a pain in the ass if you die on the Rift Guardian as a Witch Doctor, because you can't get your 10 stacks of Soul Harvest up. You have to, it's a real struggle. He really singed me there. So, obviously you can take a tiny bit of damage, but as you can see, my life nearly went, I nearly died, it nearly went to nothingness. Because he clipped me there with his fire. There we go, baby. Solo Witch Doctor, Greater Rift, baby. Don't forget to pick up all your items and then level up some gems. But that is a bit of a demonstration of what I believe is the most powerful Greater Rift pushing build in Season 20. The Witch Doctor Mundanugu Spirit Barrage build. Ensure that you come back to my channel for a full in-depth build guide and explanation on how this build works. Until next time, stay creepy, baby. Make sure you come back, you hear?